Swaamijee, I understand your answer, which is really clear. But practically, how can we do on the western part of the world? How can we allow ourselves some time in the morning when we have those responsibilities about our jobs, being in the office at, I don't know, maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, and maybe having take care of the children before that? So how can we practically allow ourselves some time for the spiritual meetings?
This is again the same thing, the background. The background. The West has 100% mundane background. And the same background is creeping in our society too. Formerly in our society, in this society, people used to work for spirituality up to 12 o'clock in the morning, up to 12 or midday. And then they go to work for mundane things. And then they come back even at 4 o'clock before evening, so that evening prayer can be done, could be done, you know? So that was the system. But now this Western type of things are also creeping in here because the education is changed to westernized system, you know, and everything.
Which is good or bad in your opinion?
In my opinion, it may be good in some social point of view, but it is extremely bad for spiritual point of view. Extremely bad, not only bad, but extremely bad, and I think in a way jeopardizing to man's real happiness, real joy. So, I told you already that willpower is the most important thing. If you have will, where there is will, there is way. It is the Western words. Where there is will, there is way. So, if your job is very early in the morning, either you can do one thing, that you sleep early at night, so that you can get up early. People have only 6 hours sleep. People need 6 hours sleep. And if you have practiced meditation, in that case, you will have less sleep, automatically. Less food, less sleep.
Which need you mean?
Huh?
We
You don't need much. No. That's what we experience, you know, less sleep. Many nights I have not slept. 3 nights I have not slept, but I didn't have any problem. Or sometimes, I think I have not slept, in all my life I have not slept all night long at stress. Hardly once or twice. Maybe I was damn tired or something. Otherwise, I do not sleep all night long. I get up and meditate, and then sleep, and then meditate, and then sleep. I had to be aware all the time about the main purpose of life. I have to be aware all the time. This is important for everyone. The other thing is, spirituality is such a science. Spiritualism is such a science that it doesn't make you depend on anything outside. It doesn't make you dependent. For instance, if you have to go some place, you have dependent on the car. You are dependent on your motorcycle, vehicle. But for spirituality, you can practice it in whatever situation you are. You are sitting in an airplane and you can practice deep spirituality. You are driving your car, then also you can practice spirituality. You can look up in the world with a God eye. The main thing is this, to look up in the world with a God eye. That everything is a manifestation of God, one and the same entity. So this idea, it's only idea, cultivating idea. Like writers, there are so many writers. The one fellow said, is an American, he said, when I was milking, the best ideas came. I was milking my cows and the best ideas come. And in my case, when I'm in the toilet, I have the best meditations sometimes. It's not a matter of laughing, you know. This is the fact. In the toilet, if you are comfortable, you have the best meditation. You get in samadhi. So, spirituality is a part and parcel of life. It is like you're blinking eyes, or raising your hand, or driving a fly, you know, things like that. So, if you are used to it, if you have a sort of desire, strong urge for attaining spirituality, you study, you know, there are plenty of time. People go for hiking, people go for make fun, people go, so many times they take out for traveling. And when you are traveling, you can have your spirituality deeper. So, spiritual practice is like a practicing violin. Whenever you have time, you practice. So if you couldn't do in the morning, after finishing your work, come back and sit down. So habit will be developed, you will practice it at 10 o'clock. at 12 o'clock, at 4 o'clock, at 3 o'clock. You have to develop that habit. But if you have eaten a lot, then you cannot meditate well, you know. So you take a light food and meditate. And then when meditation is complete, then eat as much you like and take rest. So, nobody is busy all 24 hours.
That's right.
They need sleep, 8 hours sleep. So you can manage your time. So it is not the east or west. Everywhere the same. People have to work hard. The farmers have to work from the morning to evening in the field. But still people can work with the king. Even the kings were greatly enlightened and they had their administrations, they had their work. Even in the battlefield, in the Mahabharata it is mentioned that the heroes in the battlefield of Mahabharata, they used to practice their meditation in the morning, 3 hours, and then they go to the battle. And after the battle would be over, if there would be some wound, they would be taking care of it, medication, you know, medical care, taking medical care, and then again they would meditate. Because they thought that it is like food, without meditation, food. Food for the body, food for the mind, thinking, and food for the soul is meditation. And the real inspiration comes from the soul. You see in the West, people work hard, but in the later part of their life is not very happy. They become sad. They have plenty of money, but it's sad.
Yeah, this is true. So it's basically only a matter of how we divide our time and how many time we allow to ourselves
Yes.
on the day.
How you manage it. And even at other times when you're working, a part of your mind can be with spirituality. And you can say that, well, this work is I'm doing for the divine because divine has given me power to work this and everything is his, so I offer it to him. So work with detachment and everything is spirituality. Work with detachment, everything is spirituality. Work with right intention, everything is spirituality. All life is spirituality. Am I clear?
Really clear again.
Thank you very much.